That is a rattlesnake right there. It just rattled. Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, welcome to Dude, it's David. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the 20 deadliest animals as measured by human fatalities. Number 20 on the list is sharks. In 2021, there were 73 shark attacks. 9 of them were fatal. On average, there's about 6 fatalities every year. The good news is over 90% of people who get attacked by sharks survive, but the injuries for those who survive are probably pretty bad. Number 19 on the list is wolves. Wolves are responsible for 10 fatalities a year. Sometimes I wonder if my dog Hana's part wolf. She's savage. Check it out. Number 18 is jellyfish. 40 people die every year because jellyfish stings, but there's like 150 million people that get stung. Let's find out what percent that is. 40 divided by 150 million. So that's your chance of dying if you get stung by a jellyfish. So keep swimming, you're pretty safe. From jellyfish, I mean. Stay away from the sharks. And the dangerous ocean currents, of course. Tigers are the 17th deadliest animal in the world. Tigers account for 50 fatalities every year, like in India where people just get too close to them, and they also sometimes attack people in zoos. Believe it or not, there's over 30 states in the US that allow you to own a tiger as a pet. Number 16 on the list is bees. There's about 60 fatalities every year from bees and 250 trips to the emergency room. Most of us are probably okay getting stung by a bee, but for those who are allergic, it can be really bad. Tied at number 15 with 100 fatalities a year, we have lions and elephants. Lions are good hunters, so catching a poacher or tourist is pretty easy when they're used to catching big buffaloes. Now let's talk about elephants. Elephants are actually herbivores, which means they don't eat other animals. The problem is people can get too close to them and then they become agitated and they can be really violent. Number 13 is hippos. People are always talking about lions and crocodiles in Africa. They often forget about how dangerous hippos are. Hippos are responsible for 500 fatalities every year. They're really aggressive and they can easily tip over an entire boat and kill everybody in it. And some of those fatalities actually happen in zoos when they get aggressive towards the zookeepers. Number 12 on the list is crocodiles. They're responsible for 1,000 deaths a year. Crocs are big, fast, and aggressive, and they have the strongest bite ever measured. Their bite force was measured at 3,700 psi. Humans should never be around crocodiles. Numbers 11 and 10 are tapeworms and roundworms, which are kind of gross, and they're responsible for 1,600 and 2,700 deaths every year. You can get tapeworms from eating undercooked meat and undercooked fish, and roundworms you can get just about anywhere. Number 9 is a tie between the tsetse fly and scorpions. They both account for about 3,500 deaths every year. The tsetse fly is found in Africa, and if it bites you, you can get sleeping sickness, and if that goes untreated, it can lead to death. Scorpions sting their prey with neurotoxins, which can definitely be dangerous for humans too. And when I say dangerous, I mean it can be fatal. We definitely do have scorpions here in the US. In fact, we even found one in the backyard and in Michael's room just a few weeks ago. Number 7 is freshwater snails. They're responsible for 4,400 deaths a year. They're most commonly found in Africa, Asia, and South America. But the crazy thing is, you don't even have to touch the snail itself to get the disease. If you just touch the water that they're living in, you can catch the disease. Number 6 is the kissing bug. It's about the size of a penny and it's responsible for 8,000 fatalities per year. They have them in South America and they also have them in the United States in Arizona and Texas. They've been spotted in other states too. The bite gives you Chagas disease, which is named after the Brazilian doctor who discovered it in 1909. You definitely don't want to get kissed by the kissing bug. Number 5 is dogs. They're responsible for 17,400 fatalities per year. That's a really big number, but only 30 to 50 of those fatalities are in the US. A staggering 65% of fatalities in the US are by pit bulls. And the second place dog, the Rottweiler, comes in at 7%, and the third place dog is the German Shepherd at 4%. Number 4 is the sandfly, responsible for 24,000 deaths per year. They do have them in the United States, but mainly in the South. In 2009, Afghanistan had a major outbreak of these, and 95% of untreated cases end up fatal. And number 3, we have snakes, of course, with 60,000 fatalities per year. There's so many snakes around the world that are really dangerous. I mean, there's too many to even name. And we just saw a rattlesnake in October. The rattlesnakes in California are super venomous. So my mom, dad, and I were walking on this path, and to the side of us was a little hill with bushes and some dirt, and right up against the cement was a snake coiled up, and we heard it rattling, and it was like an inch from my mom's foot. It was so scary. She screamed and jumped away, slowly went slithering away. We have the video right here.
Oh my gosh.
That is a rattlesnake right there. It just rattled. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Mid-October, and that thing just rattled right here by the side.
Where is it? Where is it?
It's slithering right there. Oh my
Oh,
god. Oh
there.
gosh, he's a thick fella.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he's big.
My heart
Pretty
is
long.
really
Oh my
pounding.
gosh.
That's huge.
Oh
Right there. See its
gosh.
stripe?
Oh gosh. There's the rattle.
He's going away from us, right?
Yeah. Oh,
He's going over to the right.
trying to move fast.
This rattlesnake was at least 4 feet long. Number 2 is humans. That's another subject that's not really going to be discussed in this video, but that's kind of sad. So let's go to number 1. And number 1, we have, drum roll, mosquitoes. That's not really an exciting thing. I hate mosquitoes. They cause 830,000 fatalities per year. And most of those are not in the US, luckily. Malaria is the deadliest disease carried by mosquitoes. It killed 445,000 people in 2016. To put those 830,000 mosquito deaths in perspective, that's more than the population of any of these states I'm about to name. Alaska, District of Columbia, Vermont, and Wyoming. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you don't have malaria. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching the 20 deadliest animals. Thanks for watching. Bye.